Welcome to JD's Prep. All right, so these next few questions are about twins. Twins don't share everything is the name of the blurb. This is talking about epigenetic markers. Okay, so epigenetic markers, they've compared them to pieces of tape stuck over a light switch. So these have the ability to turn a gene on or off. And this type of marker is studied a lot in twins recently. Okay, if a gene is turned off, it means that some proteins wouldn't get made, and that protein then wouldn't be involved. So every time a cell divides, new epigenetic markers may form. Food, pollutants, and stress may all contribute to the development of new markers. Okay, so we accumulate more and more throughout our life. They are there from the beginning. And when looking at twins, those twins have those markers attached to different genes from the very start. This is true in identical twins and fraternal twins. Fraternal twins had much more differences than identical twins, though. All right, so our first question is, explain why the genetic material in an offspring produced by sexual reproduction contains genetic material that is not identical to the genetic material of either parent. So in sexual reproduction, the offspring gets half of their genetic material from one parent and half from the other parent. So obviously the genetic material of the offspring is not identical to either. They've just gotten half of the genetic material from each. All right. There's also more variation that happens with meiosis and crossing over. There could be mutations as well involved, but anyways, in general, sexual reproduction, we have an offspring that is not genetically identical to the parent organism. So the next question, state one reason why identical twins should have fewer genetic differences than fraternal twins. Identical twins come from one egg. Fraternal twins come from two eggs. Okay, so identical twins share the same genetic information. They come from the same starting point. That obviously is a clear reason why they should have fewer genetic differences than fraternal twins. And the last question, identify 2 environmental factors that can lead to an increase in the number of epigenetic markers that modify gene expression. This is straight from the blurb we were given. They gave us 3. You just need to write down 2, but food, pollutants, or stress can all impact the number of epigenetic markers that modify gene expression. Thank you for using JD's Prep.